I bring greetings to all of my fellow Signal Corps OCS graduates. My name is Max Holt. I'm the chairman of the board and the chaplain of our Signal Corps OCS Association. And I bring you greetings from a beautiful sunshiny day here in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, just east, a few miles east of Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Well, as you already know, the whole world is being impacted by this coronavirus outbreak, and it's now been determined to be a pandemic. Almost every aspect of society and even aspect of the world is being impacted by this virus. And we as an association are no different. We were scheduled for October to have our reunion in New Orleans. However, consulting with the board of directors, we've looked at all the options and we are officially canceling the 2020 reunion in New Orleans. We looked at the option of delaying, but we don't know exactly when this quarantine is going to end. We don't know when the pandemic will begin to subside. And we need a good 6 months of planning time prior to a reunion to make it successful. And we don't feel we're going to have that for an October reunion. This is not our first cancellation. We've canceled twice before because of hurricanes, big storms. So this is nothing new for us. Fortunately, we had not made a commitment to any hotel or any kind of funds were committed, and so we are out no money at all because of this cancellation. Also, we feel that our membership would probably be reluctant, even if the pandemic ended next week or a couple of weeks from now. We believe our membership would be reluctant to commit to a reunion in October just because of the big question marks that are hanging over the world about this virus and concern about all of us being of elderly ages mostly. And so we just wouldn't be able to take a chance to do that. So with that in mind, we have currently decided that the next reunion will be in 2021 in October. We'll get you the dates a little bit later, the exact dates. Right now we still are on for New Orleans in 2021. If that changes, we'll also let you know. We really appreciate the membership in our association. There are many graduates, of course, who are not yet members of the association, but we have over 3,000 who have committed to membership in the association. And that's what it takes for us to stay viable, for us to stay financially viable in order to provide the services that we provide and the items of inventory that we provide. The newsletter, that is such a quality newsletter out to everyone. So we've decided to cancel. What we will do in the meantime is that the next 2 newsletters will be provided to everyone, even those who are not members. And we will post on the OCS website, armysignalocs.com, the information about the newsletter and how to get the newsletter. But it will be available so that we can continue to communicate with you and you also communicate with others. I still encourage everyone to submit newsletter input to Lee Wheelis, who is our newsletter editor. And he will make sure that gets into the newsletter and we can continue to communicate and make sure that all those things we care about are brought to the forefront of information in the association. This pandemic will not last forever. This too shall end, I'm sure. We just don't know when exactly. So we just need to stay the course. In the meantime, we need all of you to stay safe. I know some of the restrictions may sound a little ridiculous at times, but you have to, well, what's the old saying? Better safe than sorry. So if you have to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you have to restrict your movements going to the store, then restrict them, except for toilet paper. Now, you may have to go out for toilet paper. But many of us are at the age, like myself, who grew up in the country with outhouses and Sears catalogs in the outhouse. So if you have to resort to that, or magazines, do whatever you have to do. But just stay safe. We don't want anyone getting sick from this virus. And we don't want to lose another association member to this stupid little tiny thing called a virus. So be careful out there. Take care of your family. Communicate with your loved ones, especially your kids and grandkids. And just continue to hunker down and do what you have to do. And I think that's the best way we can survive as an association. And after this thing is all over, if you are ever in the Nashville area and you find that you are in need of food or maybe a place to stay, just call me and I'll pray for you.